Okay, so what I'm really, really keen to explain to you guys is the right, the left, the placement strategy, and how you can really cash in as much money as possible, as fast as possible with Isagenix. Because there are actually quite a few little tricks and tips that you might not know about that you should definitely know about, because they can be the difference between getting paid a lot and getting paid a little bit. Okay, so I want you guys to fire any questions with me at any time. I don't want this to be like me just talking and getting recorded. Okay, so I want this to be kind of interactive. So if you have a question anytime, please unmute. Otherwise, I think, man, no one's even listening. Okay, so it'd be really cool to get some interaction here. Okay, the only silly question is one that isn't asked. Okay, so here we go. So you guys know that you all start, just make sure you can see this. You all start as a customer, yeah? Customer. So as a customer, did you guys know that anything you buy as a customer, even it doesn't show it in the back office, but the BV on anything that you personally buy is secretly built up in the back office. It's secretly all added up, okay? But it doesn't get shown in your back office until you change to associate, okay? But for the first 6 months of you being a customer, the BV is going to secretly build up in the back office, okay? And it's BV from what you buy, and also, as we know, anyone that's enrolled after you on the same side as you get the BV from them as well, okay? So for you guys that are brand new, BV equals cash, basically. BV equals commission that's going to get paid to you, and it's on the products, all right? So that's how we get paid residual income. We get BV, these points allocated to the products, and that's converted to cash. Okay, so the cool thing is that as long as you change your account from customer to associate within your first 6 months with Isagenix, you're not going to lose any points, any BV, any commission, because it's secretly built up in the background. So that's tip number 1. Make sure that every single person changes their account from customer to associate within 6 months of starting, okay? So even people that are like, oh, I don't want to ever share this with anyone, I say, just trust me, change your account to associate, because you never know. Down the track, a year, 2 years time, you could have 2 people that come to you and say, hook us up, get me started. And if you haven't changed to associate, you have no built up commissions. However, if you have, you'll have 2 years of built up commissions, which means you could get paid $2,000 or whatever it's worth, okay? Just because the BV's been building up secretly, it's been building up, but it only builds up if you are associate. But as a customer, it builds up for the first 6 months. Now, you'll get an email saying, Katie has got BV built up. She should change to associate if she wants to keep that BV. Otherwise, it gets wiped to zero, because they think, oh, they're a customer, they're not interested in being paid, so they don't want to collect the commission, okay? So tip number 1, make sure that anyone you enroll changes their account to associate within the first 6 months, okay? That way that they can't lose out on any money. Now, for me, I'm going to forget when they've been in the team 6 months. Let's be honest. So what I do is in my notes to my phone, you know how you have in Messenger, you can set a reminder in Messenger, or you could even set an alarm on your phone, or put a reminder in your calendar. 6 months from their start date, I have a reminder saying, hey, get them to change to associate. You will get an email for people that are personally enrolled by you, But say you enroll someone and then they don't really care about Isagenix, but they enroll a potential gun, you know, like you kind of want to reach down. But anyway, that's a tip, okay? So if any of you guys on this call are still, you have got people that you've enrolled that are just customers, they haven't yet changed to associate, my advice would be get them to change to associate now, because they could be earning commissions just on what their own purchases, and they can also be earning commissions on people that have been enrolled after them. Make sense? So we know, let's put this example. Say this is me, right? Gabby. Okay. And Gabby has a right and a left. Now say I enroll Chelsea, okay, on my left. If Chelsea, so I enroll Chelsea on my left, and then I roll, let's say, Gail on my right. And then I enroll, next person on my left could be Katie, okay? The next person on my right I enroll could be Joy, okay? So even if Chelsea is just a customer, I'll move this a bit closer. So even if Chelsea is just a customer, she's going to be earning BV of what Katie buys and on what, let's say the next person here is Jack, and on what Jack buys, okay? So Chelsea can be earning this commissions even though she's just a customer. Make sense? Once she changes to associate, then in her back office, it'll show like this. So you guys know how you go team and view my team, and it tells you the BV on each side. So say it'll say, right, for Chelsea, she's got a right and a left, yeah? So say when Chelsea changes to associate, she's going to have all this BV here on her left, okay? So Chelsea's on my left, and she's going to have all this BV on her left, okay? So say she has like 3,000 points on her left, okay? Now, this is the really cool part. Everything that Chelsea has bought herself is called PV, okay? So say Chelsea has bought 1,000 of PV, personal volume, 1,000 points. So it's like 1,000 BV that she's bought, okay? So in this example, Chelsea's now an associate. She's got some BV on her left from people that I have enrolled, and she's got some PV from her own personal purchases. Now, down the track, Chelsea's like, oh my gosh, my mom and my dad want to do this, okay? So then Chelsea enrolls her dad here on her left. I'll just make Chelsea's people like dark like that. And then her mum here. Sorry, mum's on the left, dad's on the right, okay? So Chelsea's going to get more BV on the left, and she's going to get a little bit on the right, okay? So say she gets 300 there and 300 there because they got premium packs. Now, she's a consultant, right? Now, this is the really cool part. Because she's now consultant, she gets paid her BV on her right and her left, but her personal purchases from her being a customer, Isagenix is like, okay, let's put her personal purchases on the weak side to help her get paid more. So her left has got 3,300, her right's only got 300. So what Isagenix does is says, right, let's put the $1,000 here, or the 1,000 points there. So now she has 3,300 here and 1,300 here, okay? So Isagenix, all of the customers' personal purchases, when they become consultant, it puts them on the weak side. How cool is that to help you get paid more, right? So that's what happens. So the other cool thing is, so that's really, really good to know, right? So as long as you remain active, so active means you're buying 100 BV every 30 days. Your personal purchases is going to build up, build up, build up. Your commissions from other people is going to build up, build up, build up. Okay? So you'll never ever lose any commissions as long as your account is 100 BV every 30 days. That's why auto ship is so amazing, because it's going to mean that you never forget about it, or just keep it at 100 BV every 30 days and you can't lose out on any money. Okay, auto ship is very, very, very important. Auto ship also means that you earn off every single person in the tree, not just people that you have personally introduced. So auto ship means you earn a lot more money as well. Okay, the other cool thing is that, now this is another trick. Okay, remember, some people, they get started with just one person, right? So we know with the whole left and right thing, okay, you can only get paid to the extent of your weak side, okay? So for Chelsea, she's got a lot of BV on her left from people that I have enrolled. But on her right, she's only got one person, okay? So her left is going to be a lot bigger than her right. So she can only get paid to the extent of her right leg, okay? There's always going to be points left over on her left. So what she wants, once she's got one on the right and one on the left as consultant, she wants everyone else on this side, right? So she wants to go right with all of her enrollments. Now, another really, really cool trick, and this is for all of you guys, this is very, very important, okay? Whatever side someone is on of you, so Chelsea's on my left, her very first enrollment has to go on her right. Okay? So whatever side someone is on of yours, their first enrollment must go on the opposite side. So Chelsea's on my left. Her first enrollment I will want on her right. And this is why. Because she's already going to have heaps of BV here. So say Chelsea just enrolls one person. So say Chelsea's like, oh, it's just me and my husband. We want to get started, okay? Just me and husband. I've only got one person to enroll. So Chelsea enrolls the husband here. So Chelsea and her husband buy products, buy products, buy products, buy products, buy products. So there's quite a lot of BV going to be on her right. And she's going to have quite a lot of BV from me helping her on her left, okay? So when one day she's like, oh my gosh, I've got another person. She finally becomes consultant. All the BV from a whole year of purchasing the products from her husband is going to go on her right. Her personal purchases is also going to go on her right. And all this BV from me helping her is on her left. So when she gets all of this person's purchases plus all of her own purchases put on the weak side, she's going to cash in and get a lot of cycles, right, on her first pay. However, if she had put her first person on this side, can you see how it doesn't really help her? Because even though they're purchasing products for a whole year, so they're purchasing products for a whole year, and then she finally becomes consultant. All the purchases that her husband have made is kind of a waste of, she's not getting paid on that because she can only get paid to the extent of the weak side. Okay? So yes, her own personal purchases will get put on her weak side, but her hubby's purchases are already on the side, which has got thousands and thousands of BV. So she doesn't get paid on that. Make sense? So if you make sure that your person's first enrollment always goes on their inside leg, so the opposite side that they are on to you, they're going to cash in way, way, way more on their first when they hit consultant. That's how some people hit consultant that have been a customer for a year or 2 years and get $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, right? Whereas if they'd put their first enrollment on this side, they might only get $200, $300. So it's a big difference because the whole year's worth of product purchases they're getting paid on when they hit consultant.
That's so awesome, Gabs. I've just got a quick question.
Yes.
How long into someone's journey are you able, or are you even able to swap sides? Like, for instance, if I enrolled Ethan, if I wanted to swap him to a different side, but he's been going for 6 months, is that a possibility or?
No, you can only swap someone
Okay.
within 3 days of them starting.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. So you really want to be quite strategic, right? The other thing is, with Chelsea, say she's got someone that wants to build the business, she would be jibbing herself if she put them on this side, right? Because she's already got thousands of BV here. So she wants someone to build the business on this side to build up that weaker side, right? So you've got to always, and the thing is, when your new customer starts, they don't know this stuff. It's up to us to educate them, okay? And if you're ever not sure, please ask me before enrolling them, okay? Or enroll them and then ask me straight away, hey, Gab, so I've enrolled someone because we've got 3 days to swap them over or change the placement if we did something wrong. But just ask me, say, hey, Gab, like, have I done this right? And you'll be able to gauge, like, say Chelsea's got, like, okay, cool, her husband and then someone that wants to build the business. Imagine if she put the husband here and the business builder here. Epic fail. You're not going to get paid anything. But if she has the husband here and the business builder here, boom, payday. She's set for life.
Gabby, can I just ask you a quick question? Because
Yes.
I helped Katrina get her too the other day, and she's actually just asked me about that. How do we find out if we put her 2 people around the right way? Because we only did this on Saturday, so we would have time to change it around, wouldn't we?
Yep. So what you do, and you go in the back office and you go team, view my team.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever, ever look at the placement tree. Trust me. It's going to make you freak out and get cross-eyed.
Okay.
Never look at placement tree. Always do team, view my team. Are you on your computer, Shani?
I am.
Cool. Do you want to just in the background bring up your back office and team view my team, and then what I'll get you to do is share your screen and I can just talk you through this exact example.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Sorry, Gabby, I'm a wee bit technologically challenged.
I'll talk you through it. It's super easy. So what you
Okay.
want to do is minimize this screen.
Yep.
And then go into your back office and log in and go team view my team. And once you're on there, let me know and I'll come back to you.
Okay, good as gold.
Brilliant. So yeah, it's really, really, really important that we get this right, because this can be the difference between someone being set for life financially and someone being skint and hardly getting any money, right? It really is so, so, so important. Okay. So that is really cool, okay? Because remembering that it's not just people that you enroll that you benefit from. It's anyone who your sponsor enrolls after you on the same side. Make sense? Now, we all know that the key to making big gangster money is get to executive as fast as possible, okay? So for Chelsea, because she's got me going nuts, putting all these people here, she wants to get to executive, right? So she wants every person that she enrolls to be on her right side, okay? So my advice for Chelsea is enroll every single person on the right. She only needs one on the left. And the person on the left is just a customer. Because preferably you don't want someone here who's going to build the business, because you've already got 1 million BV here from people that I'm enrolling. So you're not going to get paid on it, because you can only get paid to the extent of your weakest side, right? So she wants just a customer here. So put your husband there, perfect. But then every single other person you want on this side, okay? So what Chelsea wants to do is, and so the first step after consultant is manager, okay? So Chelsea wants to help create she wants any two of the people she introduces to become manager. So say this person becomes consultant, and then this person becomes consultant. I'll just put a little star in there because they're consultants.
Hey Gabby, I've just got it up now, and I've just had a quick look because Katrina is actually under my husband. So I've just seen that she is on the left, and I've just checked her husband's on the right. So is that what?
Do you want to share your screen?
Yep, I can do. How do I do that?
So you go back to maximizing Zoom.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. And then move your mouse around, and at the bottom there will be a button that says share.
Oh yes. Yep.
Yep. And then you just desktop, click share.
Sorry, just.
So it'll already have your desktop selected. So you just click that. So bottom right, you go share.
Oh yes. Yep.
Yep. Click that.
Okay.
And this is how you host a webinar, by the way. Super easy.
Oh, this is great because Anna wants me to do this. I'm learning today.
So now go into your back office.
Now I did have that there. Oh, yep.
On the
There we
right.
go. Yep. So I went right through and found her. So.
Okay, so let's go back a step. Go up the top, and you go to team, and then view my team.
So just go back.
No.
Sorry.
Just keep going up the top of the page. Yep. Okay. Yep. So see how you went to the placement tree. That's where you never, ever want to go. Okay.
Okay.
Never, ever go placement tree. Trust me.
Sorry, my child's talking to me at the minute.
So go team and then view my team. So go up to team again. Scroll up.
Mom.
Team and then view. Click on team and then view my team. Yep. Now this is where you want to spend all of your time, guys. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Now scroll down.
Yep. Gosh, it's as slow as me.
Yeah, you got 2 cycles last week. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I know. That was quite cool.
Yeah. So there's your consultants, Gerard.
My other consultant, we had a wee whoopsie with her, so we're just waiting for head office to fix her person up so that they're on the right side to make her a consultant.
Cool.
Rightio, so here we go. Yep. So she's under my husband Jerry.
Cool. Actually, go back up. Sorry. Shani.
This is Mackenzie, my daughter.
Hey. So go back up.
Yep.
So see how you can see that her sides are even, right? She's got even on the right and the left. So it's not like there's one side which is overly strong. So this is easy. So for you, when you enroll people, the back office is automatically going to put them on the side that you need BV, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. So scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
So Gerard's on your left.
Yep,
brilliant. So now on the left, see the plus? See the little plus? That's what you click. The little plus. Yep. Cool. So, and then Katrina is on the left. Okay, cool. Yep. So basically, you are helping Gerard on his left.
Mm-hmm.
And then Katrina is on his left. So you're helping Katrina on her left, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So she wants to put her business builders on her right.
Which would be her husband, Mark. So he's on her right by the look of it. So we've done it right.
So click the plus sign, not the pin.
Okay.
Yep. Plus sign.
Yeah.
Go down.
If we've done this right, we've done this very fleekily right.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
So we've got Mark on the right and Julie on the left.
Yes. So Mark is her husband. So that's who she would be wanting on her right.
Is he going to build the business?
I think. I don't know. What's happening with that, Katrina?
Or would Julie be more likely to?
Probably Mark, I think.
Cool.
From what we discussed. So we've done it right.
Yes. Yep.
Perfect. Oh, that was flaky. Thank you for the help.
Of course. So this is good because everyone else can see what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So Gerard is on Shani's left. Okay. So that means Shani is helping him. So here we go. This is Shani. This is Gerard. Gerard's on the left. And then Katrina is on his left.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that's Katrina there, okay? And then Katrina, because Shani is helping Katrina on her left and on Mark's left, right? So then we want, so then for Katrina, she's going to want anyone building her business on the right.
Perfect. Then we've done it perfect. That's awesome. Thank you.
No worries. Woohoo!
So I can thank you for that. So there you go, Katrina. That's your question answered. Okay. I'll stop sharing now if that's all right.
Yep, no worries.
Cheers.
Cool. How helpful is that, guys? So always team view my team. Never, ever, ever go on the placement tree. Okay, trust me. If you send me questions, hey, who's this person, Uncle Dad I saw in my tree? I'll be like, I told you never to go there. Don't worry about Uncle Dad. Because it's just going to confuse the bejeebers out of you. Because you'll be seeing all these people's names that you don't know who they are. And it's just, you don't need to know. All you need to know is how much BV's on each side. Okay? So that's really, really cool. So yeah, so to get to manager, Chelsea now wants to create 2 consultants. So to be manager, your consultants can all be on the same side. You want all your consultants on this side, don't you? Because you can only get paid to the extent of your weakest side. So this side of Chelsea is really strong from me helping her. So she wants all of her consultants on this side. So she helps 2 of them become consultants. She's going to be manager. Then she wants to help another 4 of them become consultant. So she's director, okay? So all your 6 consultants can be on the same side to be director. Cool? And that's my recommendation, okay? You want all 6 of your consultants to be on your weakest side. Now, if you like Shani and like myself, we don't have a strong side. Both sides are the same, okay? So it doesn't matter. Whatever side, you're building both sides anyway, okay? Which is really cool. So, but if you do have one side that is stronger, you'd want always to be building this side. Now, the cool thing is the back office automatically enrolls people on the side that needs points, all right? Which is amazing. However, for your first 2 enrollments, you want one on the left, one on the right. But the back office can automatically put them both on the same side. And the weird thing is, which side do you think it puts them on? The side we don't want them. Every time. So that's, you got to be really, really onto it, okay? Because, and you want to gauge, okay, who's most likely to share this opportunity and build this business, okay? So that is how you're going to get the most gangster money the fastest, okay? Rule number 1, always stay active. Because if you go inactive, you lose all your points, goes to 0. You have to start again. And you could have a shit ton of points built up, even from just people that your sponsor has enrolled and your own personal purchases. So even if you haven't enrolled a single person, you can have all this commission built up, ready to cash in one day in the future if you enroll 2 people. So you got to stay active. Now, if you go inactive and you lose all your points, you do get a get out of jail free card. You get 1 shot to ring Isogenics and beg them, and they'll give you your points back, okay? Keep that on the D-low, but it is true. So the other thing is, keep active. Your first enrollments need to go on the opposite side to you. Does that make sense? So if you're on your sponsor's left, they want their first enrollment to be on their right, okay? Because some people only get started with 1 person, usually their husband or boyfriend, lover, whatever. And so you want to make sure that they're on that person's inside leg, the smaller leg, so that when they do find a second person, they get maximized cash. Cool? Again, always build your consultants on the weaker side. Okay. Does that help? Cool. Awesome. And so there is a lot of tactic to the right-left thing. And it can be the difference between making gangster money and making not much money. So if you enroll 1 superstar and you accidentally put them on the side, you're not going to earn anything. But if you put them on this side, you're set for life. Make sense? So it's quite strategic, the placement, right, left. Just please, dear baby jeebers, ask me, okay? Just just ask me and I will tell you exactly where to put them, how you maximize cash, because I don't want you guys to be like down the track, I screwed up. Okay, because that can absolutely happen. And the reason I share this is because I screwed up. And I'm like, damn it. We're all learning. It's all good. But now that you guys know this concept, it's really important for you and anyone you enroll. Remember to get people to change to associate within their first 6 months. If you're someone who's going to forget about that, just get them to change to associate straight away. As soon as you enroll them, hey, change your account to associate. Okay? Because the reality is, not that many people hit the crystal bonuses, right? So if you're telling them, oh, don't hit it, don't become associate yet, because, you know, once you do, your crystal bonus timeline starts. The reality is, if they don't hit it, they're probably going to miss out on way more commission, BV, than they would earn in the crystal bonus anyway, right? So for me, I'll say, right, hit associate straight away. Let's get you earning that BV, building up in your back office, because often that's what's going to get them the gangster money, rather than $250 crystal manager bonus or $750 crystal director bonus. So it's more important that they change to associate straight away. Okay, just ticked over 9 o'clock. So I hope that helps you guys, because it's really, really important that you guys get cash in your pocket as fast as possible, and you help every single person that you enroll to do the same. Cool. So remember, tomorrow night, my place, Start Your Life night, also in the Mount Crystal's place, and then we've got those events coming up. Hamilton Thursday night. I think there's actually Hamilton Tuesday night as well. Yeah, I think there's Hamilton Tuesday night and Thursday night. Palmerston North Friday night. There is Taranaki on Saturday. There's a Taranaki business boot camp. So anyone that wants to come down, road trip with me for a day of business blitzing, it's going to be awesome. Cool. Was there any other questions? Oh, don't forget, berries and cream shake drops on the 29th. So I'm going to be going nuts telling people about that. And for all of you guys that are going for 5-cycle bonus, 1-star, 2-star, whatever, I would encourage you to start blitzing and going nuts, getting your people ready for the 29th when the berries and cream shake drops. We've also got ISA Uni coming up in Melbourne, 1st and 2nd of June. And then we've also got David Wood. David Wood is happening in Sydney, 14th, 15th of June, and in the Gold Coast, 21st, 22nd, 23rd of June. If I was you guys and you haven't been to David Wood, I'd be flying over to the Gold Coast or Sydney to get there. Hello, weekend in Sydney or the Gold Coast. Don't need to tell me twice. Hell yeah. And knowing I'm going to David Wood, shit yeah. If I wasn't going to be in the Bahamas, I'd be there as well. But I'm going to be in the Bahamas wearing a G-string bikini. Oh yeah, I am. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So getting fed grapes by Fabio, hopefully. I'll keep you guys in the loop. But thank you guys for jumping on. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Love you guys so much. And no matter where I am, so I fly out Monday, but no matter where I am in the world, I'm going to have these every Monday, 8 p.m., no matter what time zone I'm in. If it's 1 a.m., 5 a.m., 3 a.m., if I'm out partying, raving, you can bet it, I'm going to be on this call. So it could be entertaining. 8 p.m. every single Monday. Don't miss them, because this is how we all keep in touch and support each other and keep the momentum going. So thanks, guys. Love you so much. Have an amazing Monday night. Wake up, kick ass, repeat.
Thank you.
Bye.
No worries, guys. Love you all. Bye.